Coverage you can count on continues. With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Good Sunday morning. A good part of the Wabash Valley is under a dense fog advisory this morning until 10 o'clock. That includes Edgar County and then all of our Indiana counties shaded in gray, which is most of them. That's where we're seeing the densest fog this morning. There's fog elsewhere, but you can see on the map near zero visibility reported up at the Edgar County Airport in Paris, 3 miles in Terre Haute and in Vincennes, 4 miles for Mattoon and Robinson, and 5-mile visibility in Olney. So the sun is up now. The fog's going to be burning off here in the next hour or so. And when it does so, we're expecting lots of sunshine. But if you're headed out this morning, just allow yourself a little extra time. You encounter some of that fog, especially if your travels take you farther to the north this morning. But you can see on the storm tracker loop, not much else going on today. So expecting really nice weather as we finish up the weekend. Highs going to be climbing into the lower to middle 60s. Again, lots of sunshine expected, and the wind's not going to be that strong either. So we've had some breezy days recently, but today's not going to be one of them. Although I will note that the sunset's going to be a lot earlier tonight now that we have into daylight saving time. So by 6 o'clock, already going to be getting dark with a partly cloudy sky. And we're going to be seeing those clouds increase later tonight, but as Futurecast shows until then, again, going to be really nice weather if you have anything to do outside as you finish up the weekend. And it's not really until we get into the late evening that we really start to notice that cloud cover build in. Here's midnight and see some of the clouds streaming in. The other thing that's going to happen through the overnight hours is the wind's going to start to pick up. So as we get into the early morning hours, the wind's going to be coming up out of the south and becoming increasingly breezy. And we'll start to notice those gusts as we get into tomorrow morning. Also going to notice more in the way of clouds on Monday. So a little sunshine still expected, partly sunny overall, but definitely more clouds than we'll have today. No rain expected on Monday, but the main thing you'll notice tomorrow is probably going to be the wind. We could see wind gusts as high as 30 miles per hour, but what that's going to do is help bring in some even warmer air. So highs today around 64, 73 is what we're expecting tomorrow, and we'll stay in the 70s for a good part of the week. We get into Wednesday expecting highs in the upper 70s, so well above that average that's around 56, but it is fall, so you can expect that temperatures will also be falling eventually, and they will do so Thursday and as we go into the end of the week. But in the meantime, if you're a fan of the warmer temperatures, the next few days going to be pretty nice. Right now, most spots still in the 30s, but we're starting to make it into the 40s now that the sun is up. It's 40 in Newton, 41 in Linton, 46 down in Washington. Robinson checking in at 39, 35 here in Terre Haute, 34 up in Rockville, and it's 33 right now in Paris. So 64 for the high today, morning fog, then sunny and seasonable, although temperatures actually still a little bit above average for this time of year. South breeze at only 3 to 6 miles per hour. Tonight dropping down to 45, so it's not going to be as chilly tonight under a partly cloudy sky, and becoming breezy with wind gusts eventually up to 20 miles per hour. Definitely breezy tomorrow, wind gusts up to 30, but warm. Temperatures climbing into the lower 70s with that partly sunny sky. Tuesday and Wednesday look breezy as well, and we will bring in an isolated chance for some rain Tuesday night going into the day on Wednesday. But now Election Day is looking dry if you're going to be headed to the polls here in Indiana on Tuesday. Warm on Wednesday, but then that front comes through. Another chance of rain Wednesday night, but then temperatures dropping into the 60s Thursday and back down into the 50s by the time we get to Friday and Saturday.